it's a bit.
That's fine.
Okay, but if it's just a bit of that F4, all those condiments, a smoked fish, baby, I'm saying. It smell for mouth, know what I'm saying? All right. Okay, guys. So berekon. Yeah. So, I want us to talk about this. You see, yesterday, this lady, my lawyer friend, what's her name, made a statement that bothered me a little. She said that because the guy, did you guys watch yesterday or the day before yesterday when we had my iPad? Amara, let me show you something funny. This iPad, see, do you know this has exactly the same, it has a bigger screen than the iPad.
Oh, yeah, look.
See, look at it.
But it has wide.
See now, that's the width now. Can you see it's wider? Okay, this is what you meant. See,
I meant horizontal.
this is horizontal. Can't you see? It's wider now.
Yes.
Can you see? You don't look at this. Don't look at here to here. Look at the screen itself.
Yes.
Oh, this thing is 100%. Wow, I'm impressed. So continue, Amara. Greet them.
I finished with him now.
You're making money. I was just showing Amarachi that the this iPad 10 and this is Trifold. They have exactly the same, as in the Trifold has a bigger screen, and then guess what, at the end of the day it is still a phone. It has a bigger screen than the iPad 10. It's this slim and still, as in this phone is mad. Chai. This iPad on the che willy. All right, so let's go. Let's head into the conversation. Today they're saying, Amarachi, how are you?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, so yesterday we had this conversation with the ladies that joined us, and one of them said, I don't know if did you watch the Honest Bunch Robbie Ekbo conversation?
No.
Where
saw clips of it.
you only saw clips of it, where it was alleged that Robbie did not have enough drive. He was just comfortable being where he was. He didn't want to. Someone said, "Is the trifold out?" Yeah, that's the trifold. Very hard to get to. You can't even get it. That's the trifold. See, it folds one, and then now apparently you can't fold it the other way. If you try to fold it like this, it'll give you an error. See, feel it. You can see it's vibrating. Open phone and fold from the other side. If you try to close it, you spoil the phone. You understand? So you have to fold this first before this.
Too dramatic.
It's too dramatic. But it's a whole iPad in your pocket. See?
I don't even like that.
Why?
I like the fact when it's a phone, an iPad, and an iPad.
See, sometimes it's best to have both, the best of both worlds. I struggle to carry my iPad in my briefcase. It's too heavy. The phone is a bit heavy though. Carry it. Tell me what you think.
I'm too scared.
Why?
It's too expensive.
It will not fall. Carry it.
It's heavy.
It's heavy. Now, if you remove this cover, it comes with this cover from the factory. This is the only phone that actually comes with a charger head from the factory.
Really?
Yeah, it comes with a charger head. It's a premium phone. It's not just regular
Oh,
phone.
yeah, Z Fold. You didn't come with charger head.
No Samsung or Apple come with charger head.
That's the case.
Hmm?
I'm saying
That's
that's the case.
the case. It came from factory with a case.
Oh.
That's
okay,
how
you
you know.
didn't pay for the case.
No, okay. I ordered a better case though, because I don't like the case, but it did come.
But this case was similar to the one you had on the Z
Yeah. Why is it not opening? Hey, if I go and break the phone. So, without the phone is not. See, feel it without the case. Not a fear. What do you think?
But it's too slippery.
Too slippery. But look at how nice it is without. It's so sleek without the case. But it will worry you if it should fall. Hey,
Is it waterproof?
it's water resistant. That's why I use it in the shower. Phone is too nice. Get a trifold. I'll keep it in the case for safety, even though, to be honest, I don't like the case. But it protects it here and it just helps. So, how much is it? It's about $3,200 from the factory before tax. By the time you finish paying tax, like $3,600. So, just prepare yourself. You can't. If it falls, insurance day. There's no insurance. Oh, I don't know about insurance, but there's no warranty. Samsung did not put any warranty on it. It's the only phone that doesn't have warranty. It's the only phone that did not sell online. It's just a crazy phone. Samsung just did it for the exclusive. They don't have it in Nigeria. You can't get it in Nigeria. So you have to get it from Dubai, China, or Yankee. And let me tell you, when they release it in Yankee, it sells out in 15 minutes. They released 1,000 pieces to America today. It's sold out again. So it's just, but it's a fantastic phone. It's very good for trade. What did you say? You start making phones. See, imagine you are trading. See how big the screen is for your trading.
So bright.
Look at it. See how. See, imagine watching a YouTube video on this. Let me show you something.
What is camera quality like?
The screen is mad. I don't really know much about the camera because I didn't intend to. Let me just show you. That's not a good video. Look for a particularly strong video. House of Pain, jump around. Jump around, jump around, jump around. Hey, let's look at this techno. Let me reduce it. Hey, where is it in? It's here. Now, let me show you what it feels like. Is this not mad? Try watching Netflix on it. Netflix. Boom. Get started. Oh, sugar. I have to sign in. Alright, we'll do that later. We're here to talk, not to play with phone. Forgive us. So, back to... Say that if it's trades, I trade now. Someone said I need it for work. It's fantastic. You need the right camera settings. I have this one. I still have the other one. The Fold 7. The Fold 7 too is very nice. So, the conversation is, the lady said Robbie was too laid back. Maybe not said directly, maybe more like alleged that he was too laid back. Now, the conversation is it okay for a guy to be laid back? Canuel Fabrics, God bless you. Is it okay for a guy to be laid back? So I'm going to start with my beautiful Amara baby on my cheek.
No,
Serious. Amara is 22 years old though. One day we took her to the pool side. They said all children should get out of the pool.
Hey, nice I get to me and my wife, Daddy, please. Daddy, you answer me this night.
Oh yeah, press X so that we go feel bring you back well. Just press X.
What do you say?
That X where they up, press am. So I go bring you back again. press X, 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 X. Press the audio not too good. So I want to bring you back. I can't see you and I can't hear you.
Okay, sir.
I can't see you, I can't hear you. Just press X. Very good. God bless you. All right, guys. So so the conversation is.
Okay, can you see me now, sir?
Now I can't see you. Even worse. Press X again now.
You can't hear me yet.
I cannot even see you. I can hear you now, but I can't see you.
This is me. I'm a black man. That's why I can't see me.
And just press X first. Let me bring you back well.
Okay, sir.
Press it. Give me that my phone from there. What's your name?
I think just go.
So Amara, I was asking you, do you think it is okay if a guy that you want to get married to or that you are married to, he doesn't have drive? You understand? He doesn't want to be a billionaire. He doesn't want to be a businessman. He doesn't care about all those things. He just wants to be happy. You know, there are many people like that, especially in this Nigeria. I think that's
This Nigeria.
yeah.
You're not calling me.
Is it up to?
Good
Yeah.
evening, sir.
Yeah. Good evening.
Yeah, this is Ryder from Normal.
Woo. Somebody has to come and meet you. Can you tell
Okay, sir, no
Baby
problem.
Face to go?
Okay,
Please, you can go now. Can't you? All right. Somebody is coming to meet you.
Okay.
What do you think? He can go now.
Yeah.
He always does like he's sharp. Maybe test the sharpness one. Sorry, we're waiting for her to come back. Can't Daniela go? But Jensen normally goes. He does at this time. He's a sharp kid. Is it child abuse to send an 11-year-old to the estate gate? Jensen, can't you go? I'll give him my phone. All of you saying I should not send him. You are part of the problem. So we're now going to have to wait for Marachi. Wala ain't a purge. Now Wala don't too much. To our estate gate. You're saying I should not send him. I should not send him. What's going on with this? So I'm waiting. No internet connection. Oh, sugar. I changed my internet. Sorry guys, 1 second. Sorry, we're waiting for Marachi to join us. Okay, so while we're waiting, let me see if I can get somebody on. So guys, I'm really sorry about this. Niger Eve. Melody Bliss. What do you want to say about Melody? What do you want to say Melody Bliss have? Locks. You say you make you go by Suya. I don't understand.
Hello, sir.
Yes. How are you guys? All right, go ahead. Let's hear you.
I said I wanted to talk about something about Mrs. Easy Friday.
Okay, you want to talk, but you are in such a noisy place. How do you talk when you are in such a noisy place?
You guys shut up. No, Joy.
You are in a very noisy place.
Yeah, sorry, sir.
Even the background is noisy. I can't hear you and I can't help you if you are so noisy.
No. Good morning, sir.
I can't hear you. Go into a room or something, close the door. If not, come back.
Okay. I'm changing.
Can you go into a room? It's too noisy. As in, where are you that is this noisy?
Too noisy. It's too noisy. You guys, shut. You know that now. Is it good now, sir?
It's a bit better. Are you wearing
Thank
Bluetooth?
you. No.
Okay.
No.
Can you go outside? You are in a very hollow place.
Um, it was.
All right, go ahead. Let's hear you.
Okay. Sir, my name is Blessing. So, yeah, and I always watch Mrs. Izzy Obede. I don't know how to get to her, but I know that if I come to your life, my message can be able to get to
I
her.
can't believe it. You came to my live, stressed us this much because you want to go to somebody else. Is she owing you money?
My love, sir.
So what are you looking for her urgently for?
The thing is that I feel so sad because our messages, talking about trafficking.
Send me WhatsApp message. Press X, press X, press X. We'll talk about this later. I can't believe this. I swear to God, I can't believe this. Hello, my sister. How are you doing? This is what she stressed us for. So much noise in the background, only for this.
How are you?
Very well, thank you, my darling. Very, very well, thank you. How are you doing?
Yeah, I guess we're talking about Robbie and
Yeah.
Mayowa.
Yeah.
So, my take on that? You said, is it okay for a man to be kind of passive about life in general?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's okay as long as your partner is not like a type A personality. If your partner is like you, then it's okay. But if your partner is like Mayowa, that maybe he's like a go getter, then there's gonna be a problem because, like they say, love is not always enough in a relationship. Maybe love is the first thing, infatuation, maybe then love is the first thing, that keeps the relationship going. But after a while, there are other things that is needed in a relationship to keep the relationship, going. So I'm kind of even though I really feel bad for Robbie, I'm a little like Mayowa in a way, not that I can do what she did well, but I'm a go-getter. And I think most Nigerians are in a way, especially I live in America. Especially Nigerians are here. When they come here, they want to do things. They go to school, get their master's, PhD. They want to buy things, own this home. They really, really, really try. So I'm sure that's probably what happened to Mayowa when she got here. When she got here, she saw the things that she needed to do. And here's this man that's still in Nigeria. Well, I know he tried. Sending money from Nigeria, it's not easy. By the time you convert it, like he said, he will make 500,000 and send 200,000. How much is 200,000? 200,000 naira is maybe $150 or something like that. which is a lot of money to send from back home, but it's not a lot of money here. So I'm sure when she got here and saw that she had to do her papers, when you come to America, outside Nigeria, you're going into a survival mode. You're going into a survival mode. There are a lot of things that you need to wake up and you have to, it's just totally different from when you're in Nigeria. So I bet that's what happened to her. Like I said, I feel bad for Robbie. Honestly, my first reaction was, oh no, I can't believe she can do that. That she's mean. I thought she was weak. Like, how can someone just wake up in the morning? Sorry, I'm trying. Like, how can somebody just wake up and do what she did to him? But then later, I hear the other stories that she has been telling him. She has been like, okay, I'm not interested anymore. I guess he couldn't believe it. He's still trying to hold on to the relationship. So. The sex part, he should have really known that for someone that, has a high sexual, drive, if I was him, I would have thought about it before she left, And the good thing that she was not quiet about it. She was always telling him, she was always telling him about it. I guess, I see him as just a nice guy, very passive about life, But I just hope, he has learned a lesson.
No, but what lesson does he want to learn? He's passive. Does he have to be active up in your face before he becomes a good guy?
Say that again.
You see, let me tell you, poverty has made us into monsters in this part of the world. Poverty has made us into monsters. Abroad, a white girl is not going to look at whether he has drive or not. Does he love me? Is he loyal? Would he stand with me?
No, everybody has
it's not everybody is Nigeria. No, let's talk about this let's talk about this as Nigeria.
People break up over. You'll be surprised at the reasons why people break up with their partners here. He snores. Something as easy as, he snores. I didn't know he snores. He doesn't have good credit score.
Not Oyinbo, na Naija and black. Now go break up.
No, I'm telling you, white people, the white people won't say it's more trivial than.
No, not over credit score. Not over credit score.
I'm telling you, the reasons why people break up, you'll be shocked. You will be shocked. People break up over things that we Africans will be like, that we African women will tolerate. Here, it's worse. Oh yeah. People break up over pets.
Pets, yes. Why not money? What I want you to understand.
Very trivial.
What I want you to understand, my darling sister, what I want you to understand is it is Nigerians that break up over money. People break up over pets. They break up over cheating. But you see that I have to be a billionaire. It's a Nigerian mentality thing 100%. We need to understand it. If it's not Nigerian or AKT. Nene blessing.
I'm not siding Mayowa, but I understand her.
Go ahead.
You know that, according to what she said Robbie has been to the embassy twice. According to what he said, that he has been to the embassy twice and he was denied visa. So look at it this way. If she's here, and I'm pretty sure she's in her 40s, she probably got frustrated that, well, the guy has gone to the embassy. Maybe, and with this era of the president of the US that we have, there's probably no guarantee that it's going to be here anytime soon, you know? So she probably put all of that into consideration and be like, you know what? You know, she's just going to do with someone that's available here. People do that all the time, you know? It's just the way she supposedly went about it that is very, I would say, callous, you know?
You are not getting my issue. Why people don't break up because of money is rare. Not because of money. Let me ask you a question, Nene. If you said you wanted to sit at home and you didn't want to work with your
reasons why the two major
you are
reasons
a
why
nurse, not a psychologist.
No, I'm not. I'm, you know, I know these things. The two major reasons people break up in life, relationship break up, the major reason is because of it's sex.
Let me ask you a question. Yes, bench, yes. Finances, not Oyinbo people, black people. Nene, you are married to a white man, Abi. If you said you don't want to work again, you want to sit at home, will your husband divorce you?
That is a difficult question, ODF. Maybe, maybe not, but the chance is really low.
The chance is really low. If it was a Nigerian family,
it's not because he's white.
It's because he's white, 100%. 100%. The way Oyinbo people think.
If you come into a relationship with finances, you have a job, you are making money, and you come into a relationship like that, and eventually you decided you are not working anymore. It's not like you lost your job. You just decided, I'm good. Like you ask her, I'm going to stay at home and not have a job. It's going to create a problem. It's going to create a problem because you came into the relationship. You know, there's an expectation. Do you know it's hard for one person? You know that I am never happy when I don't have money. If you see me...
But you see, that's a black thing. That's a Nigerian thing. A white man will be happy without money. They will go and walk in the woods.
Dear, that is because, dear, I want to say something.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
The thing is that we Nigerians, we don't sew our coat according to our size.
God will bless you, my dear sister.
Majority of us, we do too much. Like, you see some people doing 3 jobs, doing 4 jobs, doing 2 jobs, like overworking because they want to do something because other people are doing it, or they want to buy something because other people are doing it. Why white people are not like that, you know? They prefer to work.
Oh my God, I can give you the list. You can Google it. There's so many. It's not.
See, I have 2 ladies who are married to Oyimbos here. Delia.
I won't generalize.
Hold on. That's why I'm bringing it.
I say some of us, majority of Nigerians, and they see them now. I know a lot of Nigerians here that they don't go to holiday. They're always working, and they don't even take their children out. Their children don't do any activities. It's good to daycare to house. And when you finally see them one time in, maybe you see their child outside, you could see the way their child behave. Like, you see a child that is living in the Western world, but they don't have any social life. It's like school, home, back, and then school again, home again, and then school, and then where they go is church. That is the only social contact they have. Like school,
The reason why-
and then church back home again, and then on Monday school, it's like the same routine all the time. This is what I'm seeing all the time. Like they don't go to holiday. Is either they are going to Nigeria, and which happen once in 5 years or once in 8 years.
Well, it's not because they are black. It's not because they are black. This is because when you come to this country as an immigrant,
Let her
you are
finish.
like
Let her
Nigerian.
finish. Let her finish. Before you talk again, Delia, I want to ask you a question. If you said that you didn't want to work anymore, that you wanted to be a housewife, will your husband leave you? Hey, oh, she don't go. Continue what you were saying, Nene.
So what I'm saying is that this is not only Nigerians, also Ghanaian, also Cameroonian, because I have friends from Cameroon, Ghana, and other African country. I'm saying it because I am seeing it. Like I am seeing it is what I'm seeing day by like every other day. And whenever I'm asking them why you don't go to holiday, they'll always say it's because you are married to white. That is why you are used to going to holiday. I was like, no, I met my husband here.
All right, sorry, hold on, Nene. I beg you in God's name. Delia, I want to ask you a question.
Yeah.
If you decided that you wanted to sit at home and didn't want to work and wanted to be a housewife, would your husband leave you?
No, he will not leave me. Why?
I'm trying to establish the fact that money is very important to black people and Nigerians. White people need money. Everybody needs money. You're going to go to the grocery store, you need to be able to pick up and milk and butter. But the way Nigerian man's life is empty. I will not pick my wife. I'll pick my wife because I used to say this all the time. The reason why my wife is poor, if I had $1 billion, what work is my wife doing? Explain to me. We cannot finish spending one. See, if we spend $100,000 a month, $100,000, not $10,000, $100,000 a month. In 1 year, how much have we spent? 1.2 million. In 10 years, how much have we spent? 12 million. In 20 years, how much have we spent? 240 million. In 40 years, we will only spend $1 billion. In 40 years of spending, not earning, dollars a month. That's how much $1 billion is. You can't finish it. You can't. If you fit your current lifestyle into $1 billion, you will finish your life 100 years. You will have children and reach 100 years, and you have not spent half of the money.
True.
So I keep saying this all the time. This extra drive is not because we love the work. We just love money. So when somebody says, "Oh, we have started looking away from what is important," I want a woman. For me, I'd rather have a poor woman that will not cheat on me. I'd rather have a poor woman that will not disrespect me. I'd rather have a poor woman. Sorry, my darling, I'm hitting you. I'd rather have a poor woman that will love me and adore me. And for me, the fact that you can hustle, you are hardworking, is number 35 on the list. It doesn't make the top 20. Yes.
Do you know that these white people that you are talking about, you know, like they are the same people that will buy their spouse because they run into financial problems.
Those are one-offs. The average Nigerian woman leaves her husband to take his money. If a white woman, Dela and Nene Abeg put mouth, make it no be saying only me they talk.
Sister, buying your spouse, it has nothing to do with color. It has nothing to do with skin tone.
I said buying.
Black people also buy their partner.
No, I said buying because of money. Because maybe they run into problems. like they have financial issues, instead of them to let their spouse know, they would rather buy. There's 1 million and one cases like that. I'm talking
Really?
about financial. 1 million and one cases. Go on Google and Google. Go on Google.
They buy
Go
them
to crime
cover
stories.
up or
Only white people. Only white people.
They cannot.
Only white.
Exactly. That's why I said you cannot generalize some things in life.
I
God,
disagree
white
with
people.
you.
You know,
I disagree with you.
Well, we can say it that way, but it's something that's everywhere.
Actually, for money, there's something they say in Germany. When there is money can make friendship cut, right?
Mm-hmm.
They don't say it, but they're not too greedy like us.
Thank you.
Money, they cannot actually do the same thing. There's a lot of things they can do for money that normally you will not believe a white person can do that. But they are not too greedy with money.
No, they are not too greedy. They are more satisfied. They appreciate the one they are getting every month, and also they don't have this family problem that we that came from Africa have, because we are taking care of our family back home, and they don't do that because their parents also get like pension every month. That pressure is not on them like the way it is on us, when it comes to taking care of our family back home. But that family back home of 18.
That's the reason why that's one of the things.
But that family back home of 18, we are in 2026. You don't have to do it. Store your clothes according to your size. You don't have to do extra job just to satisfy people back home. Okay? And then let's go back to this why we are here. I'm not going to say, I'm not siding the woman, I'm not siding the man either. But it's heartbreaking when a man cry out like that. People are calling him a sim or not man enough, not this, not that. That is so, I feel like that is not right, because if it's a woman that cried out like that, if a woman cried out like that, then cry. So there is nothing wrong with you crying, trying to, tell your story, because it's a story. Even if people are saying, I also saw some videos saying the woman was telling the man, I not do again. If you're not doing again, why are you taking his money? Why is he sending you money from Africa to where you are and you are taking it? That is you leading him on.
He took the money actually, because I have not heard anything.
No, the man said he was sending her some money now. Eh?
Is there any word from the woman that she was taking the money? And there's something, I think is their relative or something. I don't know who was that guy yesterday that was speaking about the guy. The guy said something. The guy knew this man very well. And he said that, when the woman will also speak, that from the woman's side, you will also see a different view. Do you understand? He was not trying to be direct, but there's something I'm picking up from what he was saying. So I will not say anything on that until the woman speaks. So
for now, we have, the man has spoken, right? He said he's sending her money. He will earn money, he will change it to dollar, and he will give her some money, right? So the thing is that if you don't want, and this is marriage, it's not like boyfriend and girlfriend or fiancé and whatever. Like they were married, right? So for him to, I feel like they have an agreement before the woman travel out, which the man said they agree for arranging whatever. When she went to the country she is now, when she see that she fell out of love with that guy, she's supposed to be honest enough, like lay it out on the table. Guy, I not do again, and this is the reason I no love you again. Like, I'm not in love with you anymore. I want out, right? And when you are doing all those things, put it in writing, not only phone call. Put it in writing, like type it and send it to him in case of today, you know. So when something like this come out, you can prove it. This is the message I sent to him. So they do time that I am not interested in the marriage anymore. That way the man can move on with his life. Because that man now is saying he's 48 years old and he doesn't have any child. I think that part is really paining him, because he feel like he has either. Yeah, but the man, obviously, the woman is not complaining that she did not have any child now, but the man is complaining that he has no child at 48 years old. So we don't know how old is the lady. I think the guy is older than the lady. I don't know. So yeah, and now the woman is married. So yeah, if she's healthy, or yeah, she can have her own child because she has a husband. But obviously the man do not have a partner right now, because I don't think if he has a partner, or if he has any serious relationship, he will not come on social media and come and, you know, vent or rant.
Well, yeah. Until I hear from that woman's side, I'm not saying a serious.
I don't think she will even speak, because the way she was handling it, to be honest, I kind of agree with Cynthia. A lot of people did not know who she was or who she is until she started, she was posting. And then when I went to her page, I just saw, whatever. I was like, okay. And if I'm in her position, I wouldn't have even do any video. I would just, even if I want to do anything, I would just address it, like go direct to the point, you know, no need of beating around the bush. Okay, this is my own side of the story. I would just tell it the way it is, you know, and then move on. Me
trying
too.
to move on with his life. Marriage is not do or die affair, and it's a pity it happens that way, and everybody should move on.
Yeah.
And how are you doing? Hey, Daddy Freeze, my battery is dying.
I'm doing great.
Amarachi, my darling. How are you?
Amarachi is looking so delicious.
Delicious seafood. Oh my goodness.
It's not only food is delicious now, like my child said. She said, Mama, somebody can also look so delicious. I said, you are right.
My battery is almost dead. I just came back from shopping. I went to Shop Street. DF, I have to leave before my battery say goodbye.
All right, my darling.
Yeah, I was telling you before. I said when I had kids, my husband actually didn't want me to work, so I was at home for almost 6 years without doing anything. You know. So I forcefully had to go back to work.
When I had her daughter, I was still working, but when I had my second, like I stopped working when I was like how many months? Like I think 4 to 5 months pregnant. Now she's 4 years and I have no work. And I'm not complaining. I'm grateful. And
can you see? Can you see? They are married to white men.
What I have.
It's only in Nigeria that a black woman or a black man will see somebody that is not working as a liability. It's the mindset that we have, and it's bad, my opinion.
Yes. Being a full-time mom in Europe, mom in the Western world that you don't have family people around is not a joke.
Being white does not mean you have money. There are so many white people. The most go to California, the highest number of homeless people are white people. Being white does not guarantee to have money.
You are not getting where we are coming from.
What we are saying.
White people can be happy without much money. Black people cannot be happy without much money. The black man's brain is wired to connect happiness to money.
That's 100%. Because then we didn't have.
Because let me tell you something, my dear sister, do you know you survive very well on 30% of your salary? What you are earning, you will survive very well on 30% of it. The reason why you are not going to survive is because you live in a house bigger than you can afford. You drive cars bigger than you can afford. You wear clothes bigger than you can afford. That is why. If you actually did not really care about material things, you'll be amazed that $3,000 to $4,000 is enough abroad to manage a home, and you will have fun.
100%. People live on less than that.
So when you are saying, when one of the girls that joined yesterday said, she asked for $1,000, somebody gave him $2,000. He now says he should take one. That she looked at him like a simp because somebody thought of holding $1,000. $1,000 is a lot of money. Let me tell you, I have more respect for people who do only one job and manage 3K than people that will pack 3 shifts just to have 15K a month, and they will end up spending the 15K on silly things. I respect people who have time. For me, time is the ultimate currency. Let me tell you something here. I can decide.
You know why a lot of people have many jobs?
Why?
Listen, if you have a job and you are doing overtime, they tax you more when you do overtime. That's the reason why it's better when you have another job. You don't get much taxes taken out. So, and you can't be judging people. You cannot be judging people. You can't say, like you say, you have respect for people that have only one job. You don't know their situation.
See, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
You don't know why they have to have
90% because they put themselves into it. Hold on, my darling sister. Hold on. 90% of the people who run many shifts are because they have chosen that situation. They have chosen to build a big house in the village. They have chosen to train all their father's children. They have chosen to buy a car for their mother.
That's the problem of coming from Africa. That's being black. I won't even say being black because black Americans don't do that. That's just our problem. Our situation coming from Nigeria.
I want to. Somebody said, but you know that Belgian government are against people that are not working. That is if you are taking government money. Okay? If you are taking government money. You that is typing. If you are taking government money. Okay?
All right. I am sure that people that work several jobs, I am sure if they had an option not to, I'm very sure they won't.
No, it's not that they don't have an option. They chose it as their option. They chose to send their children to private school. They chose it. Let's stop this. They did not choose it. They chose it. 1 or 2 of them genuinely have issues.
Okay, enjoy yourself. It's not about enjoyment. See, when I had my first daughter, right? When I had my first daughter, I was working full time during the COVID, when everybody was in lockdown, or when the whole world was on lockdown. I was not, because my job, I have to work, right? And I know how much we were paying for daycare. She went to daycare till she entered school, right? Now she's 8 years old. So when we had the second one, when we do the mathematics, daycare money and all of that, at the end of the day, it's like I was working for the daycare money, all right? So it was not making sense. Like there is nothing like
Help me
dropping
get
your
my
children
drink
to
without water.
school, like dropping them at school and picking them up. The joy on their face is priceless, right? So when they grow older, of course, everything will change. But for now, they are still young, and because of that, now that kind of give me like how do I say it now? That kind of make me to study something higher than what I was doing. For me, I'm not complaining. I'm not a materialistic person right from the beginning. So because I was raised by my grandmother, she taught me how to cut my coat according to my size. Don't do more than like I cannot do myself, right? So I am used to doing that. I just buy what I need, like what I know that we need it at home and all of that, and we are okay. We are okay. Everywhere good, everywhere good, right? So that is all I can say about this issue. I know somebody. This person is very close to me. She's from Ghana, and her partner always working, like he's doing 2 jobs, he's doing day job and doing night job. Because of that, he's paying a lot of tax, and also because he is building something in Africa. And he had his children here. So there is always this conversation between him and his wife. Like, why are you doing this thing? These children are not going to live in Ghana. Like, they are living here because he's working day and night. He's not seeing the children. He doesn't do pick up. He doesn't drop off. Even when he's home, he's sleeping because he's so tired to attend to the children. Like, he's there, but he's not there. You know? So, yeah, I would just say do what works for you anyways. Everybody should do what works for them. And the thing is that children also grow up so fast. Like, they grow up really fast. So, yeah, anytime you spend with your children, I feel like is more important than buying all these expensive gifts, because sometimes they don't need the gift, to be honest. All they need is for you to be present. Like when they are doing something at school, at least attend like other parents. Let them see that my mother or my father was there when I was doing some activities at school.
Why?
Yeah.
You got used to.
You know, I think the difference is that white people, they are comfortable, because I don't look at it like all white people have money. You know,
they don't. You see, you keep missing the point.
They all have money.
They are happy without money. The conversation is not.
That's why I don't like to generalize. Yeah, that's why I don't really honestly like to generalize.
See,
I see people as individual. You know, versus saying, oh, all Nigerians are scammers. You know, I don't, you know.
I think, no, all Nigerians are not scammers. At least I'm not.
No, I'm just saying, you know. Yeah, like, I just don't like to generalize, honestly.
No, you know, anyway,
you see, sometimes when we don't generalize, we run away from reality. White people do not worship money like Nigerians do. Let us call a spade a spade.
Because they don't have the kind of response. They are not.
I want to ask you, if you actually sat down and looked at what you call responsibility, you will realize that you took on more than you actually needed to. You don't need to build a house in the village. You don't need to send your children to private school. Amara talk now. It's like I'm the only one talking.
And DF, I would say it also depends on the country you are. Like in UK or in US or in Canada, I've not been to these 3 countries before, so nobody should insult me in the comment section. They have like student loan and all those kind of things. Student loan, like a lot of money to go to school. In Belgium, they don't have it. We don't have student loan. And there are a lot of things that you can do. Of course, every month you have to pay like a health insurance, which is like not that expensive. Like for my daughter now, if she go to dentist, it's free. And she has to go, the law is that you have to go to dentist at least once in a year. That is the law. And children are free. Like you will go there, they will clean their teeth, check anything, wherever. You are not paying. The like is covered from the government. And when they are also going to school, all you have to pay is for the book, the pencil, or anything that they need in class is what we are paying as the parents. But the school fees we don't pay. But we pay tax, of course, but the school fees are not coming out from our pocket. So I would say it also depends on the country you are living in and how expensive the living expensive is.
I understand what you are saying. Where are all the men? I need men in this house.
You know, for people that were born here, for the white people here, you know, they were born into a system that works. They were born into a system that, for example, they know that a parent that's working needs to get the life insurance, needs to get like needs to have like something for their kids.
I have a family insurance. You know? I've been paying for how many years now? I have not used it, not even once.
You know, so they grew up in the economy that works. But back home in Nigeria, we don't even. So our parents, I'm sure a lot of, apart from the pension that they get, they don't know that they have to have life insurance. They don't know that they have to keep some money for their children's college fund. They don't know all of that. Our mentality is totally different. You know, I can see why an immigrant will come to a country and want to work several jobs to, you know, so that they can survive or, you know, help the people back home or whatever they want to do with their money. Like I said, I know that Nigerians, we can be extravagant.
We are extravagant by default.
We are extra.
I think the ones in Nigeria, the ones living in Nigeria are more extravagant than the ones abroad. Because when I see how people throw parties in Nigeria every weekend, I live here, I am very, very comfortable. I cannot even imagine. I say it all the time. Like, how are they able to afford it? Throwing parties. People go to parties every weekend, 2 or 3 parties.
Without stress. It's just amazing. Live. What was the title? Paste. Cut. Whew. Sorry guys, light went. I'm tired of explaining myself. Okay. All right, we're back. Sorry, guys. Network was a bit down. Where is everybody? Let me bring Nene. This thing frustrates me with touch screen. Yeah, Nene, so sorry about that.
No problem, dear. Welcome back. Okay. Let's turn this around.
Let me put my light on. Hi, Daddy Freeze. How are you doing?
Hi, my darling. How? Who is this person that is moving around and around and we cannot see?
No, Daddy Freeze, I'm trying to switch the camera.
Oh, my
This
darling.
is,
How are you?
It's Samsung, I think.
Yeah, Samsung. The button is I'm at the top, so it's hard to.
You are at the top.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's hard for me to get to it.
Yes, I can relate. Let's see if I can use my phone. Someone said they should have resolved this whole marriage before he. But he did not travel now. It's the wife that traveled. The man is still in Nigeria. It's the woman that traveled.
This is hard for me. I'm not even going to lie. The way it is at the very top of my screen. So I'm clicking on the rotating, but I can't get to it.
Try.
I have to go. I'll get out and maybe request again.
Please, my darling.
Hey sis, good evening or good morning.
Oh yeah, it's past. Oh yeah, it's just 4 minutes past 12. How you doing?
Mine is past 1. I can't believe I'm awake 1 a.m. Well, it's weekend.
How you been?
Very well, thank you. How are you doing?
I miss you.
I miss you too, my darling. So go ahead. What are your thoughts? I want you on this one.
First, I watched some parts of the guy's interview. Just when he started crying a lot for me, and I just moved out of it because the crying part for me was, I know that men should be strong. Yes, definitely. It's obvious also they do break down. But there's a lot of it in the story that I think I don't believe entirely. And I still think that if at all the lady could also provide her own side of the story. Because there has been other stories coming out where I think friends or families of the ladies are debunking some things that the guy said. And they said these things are not true. However, you could see that the lady has been expressing herself strongly all along in the relationship with regards to certain things that she felt wasn't working well for them in the relationship. And for me, those things are very important, and they are things that you just don't overlook. Regardless of whatever you are doing for someone in a relationship, there are certain concerns when somebody speaks up about it, address it. And if you could not address those concerns, as he himself said, oh, I could not do this, I could not do that, I think what I do is okay, I can't go beyond that. That alone can crush a whole marriage. And just by acknowledging himself that, oh, I was unable to do this, clearly speaks out that it was valid for the lady also to move on. Because for me, these are strong things in marriage that even money cannot buy. A lot of things cannot buy those
Somebody
things.
say knocking only twice a week as a married man. Now he power rich now, make he go kill himself because of knack.
No,
Okay,
but that
so if that's where his power reach,
no, that's a
well,
bit
then
weak
he
though.
was
That
out
one, no,
there
see
with
me, I
the
know
wrong
they ever
person.
agree for that one.
He was there with the wrong person. If that's how his power reach, he was with the wrong person. So the person made the right decision for herself.
Yeah, well, that is what I wanted to say. At least then dated for 6 months. You're supposed to know that now 2 times a week the guy they knock. So why why did he marry? Why did she marry him then?
Okay,
Because he knows that she knows that from the beginning.
So no, I don't agree with that, because what I can tell you is that the things myself and my husband did when we were cutting, we don't do all of them now when we are married.
Okay.
Okay, some
Why
people some people can make it look like it will work out like this. It doesn't end up being like that. So it's just, the good thing is that as you both start adding up with age, you are engaged with kids and other things sometimes, you are also a little bit relaxed and it doesn't become pressure.
But they don't have any kids yet.
No,
They don't
what
have
I'm
any
trying to
children
tell you,
yet.
no, I'm not talking about them. I'm just, when you said it was like that, the woman should have known earlier on. I'm just putting myself in the shoes. Some of the things that changed, I won't focus on them because now I am occupied with other things. But if my energy is still as how we were cutting, and now you end up changing or reducing it, my dear, I will bring it up. And this is a valid feeling from another person. I cannot tell her not to feel like that. Let me tell you this: when you are, we have a young sister here, so that's why I'm even moderating, because this one close to that.
This one is 22.
He's still our younger sister. That if I see somebody, if this one comes to UK and I see someone trying to do something to her, I will go there and fight now. So it's still like a younger sister to me. So let me just tell you, when in a relationship, midnight is longer than day. It's equal, but it's longer than day. You won't know when something is in your mind and your pillow starts screaming at you. Now you're waiting, okay, maybe let's just say you are doing it Friday and Tuesday. My pillow is screaming at me on Wednesday, Thursday. Night is very long in the house.
But the thing is that there are other things you can do apart from benching now. That is not only carry something choke inside. Now there are other ways to satisfy your partner apart from going into it. You know what I mean?
So that there's other ways, but the man himself shot himself on the leg by bringing it up and saying that, oh, I am not fit. He shot himself. But that's not reality
now. There's no point of lying. That is his truth.
No, what I'm trying to tell you, that's his own reality, which is good. And that's the woman's own reality too, which is good. Why would I want to accept someone's reality and leave the next person's feeling?
Okay, wait too. When she because the man said the woman like to knock every day. All right? But I feel like as an African man that is looking for money, because he was also complaining that when he moved to Lagos, he was not having a job like when he was living in his city. So maybe his brain was also focusing about how to get a good gig because he's a NC, something like that. So, when African men, they like money, especially when they want to provide. As I see that guy is a provider. I don't know, I may be wrong. Because for the fact that he was sending money to her shows that he's a provider. At least, even if it's $200, it's still money, you know what I mean? So maybe his brain was also thinking about how to make money. He's new in Lagos. how to meet the right people based on his job, that the benching level now went down. Because as a woman, if you have children now, of course, as you said, with the children and all of that, sometimes you are too busy focusing on the other thing that you even forget about the benching side. Your partner brought it to your attention that, you know what I mean? So I think that can also happen because our country is hard, to be honest. Nigeria hard.
The part of him providing and sending money to her is also now questionable because someone close to them actually said, in fact, the messages that he shared, that the woman was complaining about him, they said he was not the one who saw the messages. It was the lady complaining, and that message was provided to him when they went for a family meeting because the family had to call them together. And in fact, the family blamed the lady more to be patient with him. And the lady was complaining, and this was in a family meeting where they spoke about this thing. And the person also said the money the guy was sending is from a business also that has been established by them, and these were the profit that were coming in. So all of that's why I said we need both sides of the story to provide the receipt.
The business is in the US or in Nigeria?
The guy in Nigeria, they said when
the business, the business you're talking about, is it in Nigeria or in
Nigeria,
the US?
In Nigeria. So now the question now is, let's just flip it the other way. If it was the woman who refused to do that on a daily basis when asked by the man, the common question would have been, she's cheating. So please, when you want to defend one person, also defend the next person. These are
we are not defending. The guy said they were still married when the woman married another man. So we are not defending anybody. I don't know any of them.
I've not gone yet to that part. I'm getting first to the root of the problem. So let's.
We don't know the root of the problem because we are not in the relationship with them.
No, we are talking based on the man's information.
Yeah, okay.
I said we've not heard from the woman yet. The man volunteered a lot of information. So if it were the woman who was refusing to do all of those things, and the man had complained, they sat in his family, they went on this same issue once or twice, and that man started cheating, and that comes to the public, and the evidences of receipts of the woman refusing comes up, people will say it is valid. The man has the right to do so because the woman was refusing his husband. So when the coin flips, it's a different narrative. So let's take it back to that other part. A woman wanting his man desperately all time clearly shows that I'm not seeing anyone I want you around desperately. That also is the other way to satisfy those person. And if you have been working on it before, impressing her, and say you're not able, my brother, don't impress till marriage, because for me, we will work on certain things that will change. Certain things will moderate them, because as you go along, as you get married, they will change. But it doesn't work for everybody. More when it comes to that. That thing is very important. And that thing most times in relationship, if they do them every day, you don't do it well, it also brings in problem. It's almost mentally. Mentally, it affects you. And also mentally, it can help you to relax. Mentally, it can help you to behave well. Even at
this one just they pretend like say she don't understand waiting where they talk.
Even at workplace, mentally it will help. So also it's therapy. And she raised
Knack therapy.
So it's therapy, and she raised it. She wasn't silent about it. She raised it. They went in for family meetings and everything. So if it were the woman doing this to the husband, and the husband ends up cheating, and all this receipt comes out, who will say the man is valid? So let's flip the coin. If you know you're not able, from the onset, it should be clear. So
yeah, it should be clear. The thing is that, yeah. Anyway, what I know is that, our Nigerian men, our ego is like I would say our men, their ego is always high. For that man to talk like that and cry, like he was not crying, like he was crying on how will I say it now? Like in the president of Igbe Mado, Igbo people will understand. Meaning that it was really serious and it was really hurting because Nigerian men, they know they lose guard like that, you know. So that man really saying when before he open mouth, because women, you know, women now we are so emotional. Whatever, any little thing we can flip up and start talking. But men are not like us. So before that man really sit down there and talk all those things, even cry, you know, say that man see me like who where should know where. Now you know where they pain them, you know. So we may not understand, even if he's telling the truth. That is the annoying part. A lot of people are insulting him. That part I do not understand that part because it can be our brother. We all have brothers or we have sons, right? Just imagine if that man is your brother or is your son.
You know, so that you are using now, tears had dropped, which means
what I'm saying is that
on the right side.
what I'm saying is that for a man to be crying like that,
until I get both sides of the story, I've seen people who cry and they are good manipulators.
Somebody saying, okay, let me keep quiet.
People who cry and they are good manipulators. I have seen people who cry for emotions from emotional places. I've seen people who cry from their truth. I've seen people who cry from deep life. And if they bring their receipt, you'll be shocked.
Okay. Maybe it's my first time. Maybe it was my first time. It was my first time seeing it though. Maybe that is why I'm seeing it in India. It was my first time, to be honest. I was shocked when I was watching it. I was like, oh my God, why is he crying too much? Like, you know, crying like a woman. Why was he crying too much? But afterwards, I sat down. I kind of see it in the angle that I have seen before. I have seen it before. My late uncle, his wife was a terrorist, if I may put it that way. That my uncle hear me and he's saying me until he passed. Like his wife, and he's so quiet. His wife will beat him inside. My grandmother will go and settle them. She will push my grandmother down, you know, and then outside she will claim that she's the victim. She's still alive now, but my uncle, may his soul rest in peace. That man died at heart attack because, sorry dear, that man died out of, like that man woto. Everything happened from, like, at the cell when they play out. So when I saw this guy crying, I just remember what my uncle went through. You know, it just bring everything because I saw it play out when they give my uncle slap. Like sometimes they say, "Abi, this thing juju, Abi, waiting this up," you know. So because the man quiet man now, even if they call family meeting, he will say, "Now my wife now." Everybody leave and say, "Okay, oh. May we leave him," you know. At the end of the day, my uncle passed, and I was so heartbroken because I was already in Europe when I heard the news. So it can happen. Men go through a lot in marriage also. Not only women. Men go through a lot. Just pray that God gives you a partner that will bring you down. That is all I have to say.
In fact, most times, I can tell you for the fact that there are so many men who are actually victims. And most times, sympathy are more drawn to women. But what I'm trying to say here is It's also possible again when a man has a certain weakness, they think money or other things can buy to cover up for those weaknesses. But one of the biggest weakness is that particular thing. If you have a weakness in that, you can't even pay with money. It can't get it back. Because emotionally, it's draining. And you did not meet a virgin now. She has been exposed to it. So she knows what she wants. So if you're going to do it and try to pretend to impress, and then you lure the person into it as if it's going to be like that, and later on, we have 7 days in the week, and this man is going twice a week, 5 days is gone. Just minus. Which part is weighing? Take 7 minus 5. Let's be fair. It's not even, you are not even doing 7 minus 4. But 7 minus, you know, the man, 2 days, 5 days is struggling. 5 days is like this. 5 days I am wearing yellow bra. I'm going sexy for 5 days.
Wait,
and somebody
as I said earlier, there are other things you can do to satisfy your partner. It's not only.
He has not done none. He has just been finding money. 5 days you are cold. 5 days you are cold. I'm here wearing this. You are cold. I'm moving this way. Nothing is moving.
How do you know he hasn't done none? How do you know?
The way that man cried.
Are you in sympathy then?
The way that man cried, if he has been using other options, he will volunteer it. That man was crying for us to save him. We cannot save him. That thing is a problem. If there's a problem there, my brother, we can save to put money for you like blessings. You cannot save to put money for that thing. It's your own job. That's an independent job. It's not contribution. If that man was crying for money, by now, people like that refuse to have a GoFundMe. But the man is crying for a problem that everybody has in the. I'm even carrying my own. I have to keep my own 7 days. I cannot reduce 1 day for one person at this point.
So you give your husband 7 times a week.
But that difference, I'm not saying you should 7.
But you said you have your own 7 days to give. Why are you now dodging?
7 minus 2, that is 5, is very huge. I'm taking 5 days off. That is 5 days from 7 days.
Me, I talk am say that 7 days. Now laziness.
You can imagine that the priest I would have sympathized with 7 minus 4. The 3 days we will speak to that woman. 7 minus 2, 5. 5 days.
I agree.
Do you know how many things God did in 5 days? God, do you know how many jobs and things he did in 5 days? And you could not even do nothing for 5 days. You all, please, I beg. That man, let him stop crying. There are so many people. He should go find his son. Do you know how many things God did? God made water, made land, made this in 5 days. And God finished to make you. You did not do anything to contribute to what God has done. And God did everything. And just a little thing God gave you, I told you that this is what you are going to carry. So even and you could not even do God's job. God sent you on a job. Now you could not even complete those jobs. He did not make water. He did not make land. The small thing God gave you, the small work, you came down here and disappointed him. Did you see Adam and Eve? Adam and Eve, did God cause them? They did not owe them that you go to hell because of that thing.
But when not be food now. It's not food. It's not food. For him, 2 times a week was okay, right?
2 times a I love Robbie with my.
I want to ask you a question. When God met Adam and Eve, after they've done what they've done, what were the punishment? Did they tell them they were going to hell for that? They gave them a punishment on earth. Do you know why? God knows how important that thing is. It was the only sin they committed. They did not say go to hell. Go to this. They say you go and walk, you go and this.
But that one you're saying is not in the Bible. Now, wow. That is
but they gave them punishment. They did not tell them they were going to hell.
Today I'm enjoying just being here chilling.
They gave them punishment. They did not tell them they were going to hell.
Still bringing.
They only gave them punishment.
calming down now. Be calming down.
Pop my money gun if you're loving this.
Have you seen that lady? The way she's energetic. Have you seen her dancing? That one, she's not going to be
that careful. I will have to go and find that song. That one makes sense. So.
She's not going to sleep for 5 days. That's one of the. And let me tell you.
You went to look for the song.
Lily, you see this thing they call pillow, it can speak. The night is longer than day. Looking at the man, you are pushing, you are touching him, and he's like, you are touching him. My sister, run. If you not go work for you, go.
Somebody's asking me a question. Somebody said you should address something. That the lady was taking, something to prevent her from having babies.
Having babies and benching are not the same thing. Let's not join the two together.
I'm saying somebody asked, they want her to answer the question. Like,
I cannot confirm that. That's out.
Thank you.
Okay. There are a lot of information that we are out, and there are different receipts. There are people coming out and saying that they've had this. So look for emotional man is trying to prove a point. A lot of things will come out until the receipt is out. For one thing, I know for sure that I heard from the woman's mouth from her previous videos, and then the evidence of that receipt of the messages is about this Benson, and that is really proved with a receipt. That's what I can always speak on, because he was going to. Why would you see the way that man cried? That is not doing nothing better. Please, I beg. That way that
so now you're blaming this guy for crying. Now crying.
There's nothing wrong with crying. There is nothing wrong with crying, to be honest.
Now cry.
Me, I know they talk anything. No.
Now cry. The way he cried. Even that 2 days, there's no better thing in that 2 days. The way that man was crying, better not for the 2 days.
These 2 days they pay you pass. Like this all this.
You know what it mean when you put 5 days for like 7 days. You know what it mean 5 days. 5 days, my sister, 5 days. We are talking of 5 days, so. And we are together, not like we are distant. I can do that for 1 year if I'm not with you. I'm out there doing other things, and it's for the family, but we are together. Instead of for 5 days, let's just be.
Do you know that there are some married women that they don't even give two times a week to their husband?
I don't talk am before. Say if me I get relationship, my wife tell me say she na only 2 times. She go know my side chick. On my side chick birthday, I will carry phone come give my wife say our side chick they do birthday. Help me with them. What kind of nonsense with that?
Evidences we are out, we will be blaming the woman by now. If it was the woman, flip the coin. We'll even support the man for going out in the street.
100%.
Came out and cried for the same problem, and now we are supporting him over her.
No, we are not supporting him. I feel like the man also said that time he has no job. He was looking for a job. No big venting, go put food on the table now. He was looking for a job. He was looking for a job. He was new in Lagos. He was new in Lagos.
Somebody say I get a Robbie for house.
He went to the garden to look for food. When he came, he still did his job.
Daddy please. Now you know the lady that is good for this your conversation. Anytime you want to talk about benching, just bring this lady. She's your #1 supporter for this conversation.
I swear. But Efe, as you are handing over other people as supporter, let's talk about you. Efe, put mouth.
Daddy please. So I want to commend Mr. Robbie. That's what I want to say now. I feel like the both of them are at fault. For me personally, I want to commend him for coming out to talk. Not a lot of men come out to talk because society has taught them that they should, suppress their emotion and not talk. So for me, the fact that he came out to talk, whatever he said, I might not be in support. The crying he cried, from what she's saying, it seemed like people can cry and still have another agenda. I don't know about that. I'm not used to seeing men crying. So it was a bit too much.
It was my first time.
It was a bit too much for me to be seeing like that much tears. But at the same time, I really want to commend him for coming out to talk. And I wish that more people will come out to talk. There's no need to suppress how they feel. It's not only women that can express their emotion. If men are going through things, they should feel like it's a safe space for them to come out and say how they are feeling. So good job to Mr. Robbie for.
I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that.
We all agree because even when we started, I said there are so many men who are victims. But because they said they should carry the masculine side of them, they don't speak out. And some of them go through. That's why if you check again, even most of them don't end up surviving most of the pains that they go through. So coming out and speaking out is a very good thing. But among him speaking out, I took problem, which I know can mess it.
This 7 minus 5 days. 7 minus 5 days.
Even if he has to cry the river, even if he has to cry the river, that one problem can break a home. Because let me tell you, that thing is therapeutic. It can help you relax.
Good one, oh. Good one, not with the 2 minutes on a beg. 2 minutes on just
Somebody just said,
not start it.
Somebody just
2 minutes, you are done.
Somebody just even 2 minutes. Let me tell you about 2 minutes, 5 minutes. For me, I am not counting. Most times for me, I don't do the minutes. Let me tell you, there are so many things that you have to do before you even start. Which woman, even if it takes 2 minutes, not count. A man doesn't know how to, if you know a woman's body, there are so many things you can do. Even 1 minute, even if we end up lasting 1 or 2 minutes, it won't be a problem because she's already finished. And just let me tell you, the same way men feel when they come and they are so tired, they don't even want you to touch them.
When they release, I beg, no, they talk that to make internet not put us for trouble.
Okay, when the woman gets to that same climax, they are also weak. Just know.
Just say release, you still carry and go another place.
Where should they carry us go where we don't know? I don't know where should they carry us go.
So me, I think the man, I'm happy he came out, and for him crying, he's definitely going to get someone that will fall for him. That I want this type of man. He's going to get him. He's going to get the same thing.
I need my waist for the old age.
Come on, routine is something I think it's waist for old age.
Somebody in the comment section said, me, as you see me, so I will be doing this thing 8 times a week. You are even minusing some things. My dear, sometimes I even go 10. Don't subtract.
Yes, baby, I'm following you.
Don't subtract for me. 8.
Wow.
8. Me,
Boom, shakalakata.
DF, I know that people like this that is talking, trust me, sometimes they don't do anything. They don't, no show. People like this that is talking, sometimes they know they do.
She said I do anything, but when I'm saying
I am a receiver. Even if I don't have energy, I can still receive. Not to me go do all the job. I mean, a receiver. If you have energy, I can still receive. As long as the next person have energy, he go still carry the job.
That's the thing.
He should also I don't need all the energy to receive. For me, that man, the way he cried, even his 2 days, I don't trust it. He cried too much for me to share that better not for that 2 days.
The way less than 2 days, you think it's less than 2 days?
No, he's doing the 2 days. It's not less, but okay. Better not for that.
Hey.
2 days is not be good enough, right?
The 2 days, I don't trust. But better not that if we was looking at the guy, I'm looking at the video, I was like, yeah, this guy don't fall. He should have not spoken about this today.
Yeah, that part, I feel like that was a little too much for the
I feel like he was at a point that I feel like he gave too much information. It was too much.
He gave too much, and if that woman, let me tell you, you're the first person that comes out with too much information. That might come out, and he is a crier. He's a crier. The receipt that might come out, you people should watch him. Because he will not be able to take it.
I don't suffer for you. I mean, you don't watch this video. If you watch this video, this guy will cry again.
I was sorry. When I started watching the video, I was like, I was using your Nigerian language, Empeleo, Empeleo. So when the guy was like, I was like, this guy. It was like, this one, I was like, that's where I paused it. I know they use the credit
What country are you
for this type
from?
of thing. I was like, Ompeleo. Then the guy was like, I was saying, 2 days, 5 days. I just stopped my data. I didn't waste data for this. I will use this data to come that decrease life and tell him that there's a problem. I will not use it on him.
What country are you from? Because you said you're not Nigerian.
No, I'm not Nigerian.
But you know a lot of Nigerians. I mean, you know that the phrase.
Well, you know now we live in a global village, and like West Africa, we are very similar. So I have a lot of Nigerian friends here, and I eat a lot of Nigerian food. So,
what's your favorite Nigerian food?
Well, they did for me recently amala.
Wow.
I wanted to try it. So somebody did the amala for me. I liked it. And most especially the beans, the yellow one. I liked the taste. So I ate it very. I did eat the amala because I tried it before in Lagos, but I didn't like it. So I told someone to cook it again for me. So they cooked it, and I did like it. So for me, I do love Nigeria. Nigeria is my favorite vacation place I've ever been to, in Lagos.
Wow.
I didn't even for a bit that I was away from Sierra Leone. It was just like I was home.
Obi asked if you married to a Nigerian man. Are you married to
His comment has been like, I don't even know how to feel. I've been reading his comment. I'm like, why?
I can marry to any man.
Are you married now? Currently, are you married?
I can give you back. I can really marry to. For me, it's not. I'm already now married. It's not a national thing. I'm married to any man as long as I love you.
Now, are you married now, or are you single?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Oh, what country?
That's why I'm telling that guy
talking about this 7-2 now. Yeah. She's talking about this 7-2, that the phrase.
7-2. Wow.
7-2 is a problem. I have been in that thing before. I know. It's very painful. And even the 2 sometimes cannot even be a good performance.
Wow. I'm leaving you guys.
When I think about
I feel like I'm not contributing much to this conversation. Let me go.
Where are you going to?
I'll be in the comments with Kamaruddin.
No, we'll pass your congratulations. To him. We'll tell him you congratulated him for coming out. We are very happy for him. At least he did not suppress himself. At least he has cried now. That's what my daughter tells me. When I'm sad, he said, "Mommy, you know these kids, they say, Mommy, cry." When you cry, it's a good thing. The guy has cried.
Yeah.
I hope when his receipt comes in return, he doesn't cry again, because we are not tolerating that. That cry he did was his own.
I don't think there will be receipts. I don't think there will be receipts. The reason why I said I don't think she's going to bring a lot more receipts, because from what I understand, if she doesn't have a citizenship, I don't think she wants to be out there on social media saying things. She has to pipe low. So I don't know if
that is but she's posting now. She posted I think she sued the guy already, and
so that's for him to stop talking now.
For him to stop talking. I feel like she's supposed to just keep quiet, for the fact that the guy also mentioned that they did RNG. That one alone. If not me, I don't go talk anything. I'll just be calming down where I am, you know.
Especially now with the way things they happen with people. Some people that are even know.
And there is this thing when they say, when you are do not fight, do not have issue with somebody that don't have anything to lose.
Thank you. You can't fight the shameless. They don't have the shame.
If that person do not have anything to lose, do not fight that person.
Yeah.
No need, no point.
Because the person already knows why you're fighting. You're going to lose something. So they're coming hard.
Exactly.
So they're going to come
I
hard.
think that's why
So
I think Cynthia yesterday. That's what she said.
somebody
Oh, yes,
somebody in the comment section is saying the new code for men is 7 minus 2. It's not 7 minus 2. It's 2. It's 2 minus 7, which means it comes with a name.
Doing to people.
2 is what the man had. Minus 7, which means there's also negative in front. Mathematicians, they are not
Why
lying.
you leave that two alone now?
I don't like to discuss the problem.
Not to cause the problem. What will we speak about after the 2? Tell me.
Wait. I read some. I don't know where I saw it. I read the comments. There are people that are actually telling this guy that if she's like she has sued him, he's counter suing, that they are supporting him, that they will give him money, that they are ready for
Yeah,
this
he
case.
has. I think DF already did stuff that the guy has already countersued the woman, and at that point I was like, why even? But like, if she did not say anything, that man he just went there to rant, you know.
Yes,
So she's supposed to just keep quiet and let it go. Is your ex. Like if I see my ex crying on that kind of platform, like I think I will not let anybody know that I'm the person he is even mentioning his name. Really. I would just because to be honest, I was hearing whatever the name. I'm not from Mayowa, but I didn't know who she was.
On radio, so yeah.
I didn't know who she was, to be honest, until I saw a video of her on KG, and then I went to Instagram. I just typed the name, and then when you type her name, you go to her page. She even say the Mayowa, whatever, meaning I'm the person, like the way she put it there, the Mayo, you know, that kind of a thing. I was like, oh my God, so she's the one, okay. And then she was dancing.
No. Comment. Daddy, please, somebody's insulting us. That's not nice now.
Who is the person?
He said God will punish all of us. What will do you now?
Alucard Belmont. God go punish your papa Bolahon. God go punish your mama quick. The ovaries that you came out from will rot. Olori buruku ni ya your mother should go and stand by the side of the road and make some money. It's Friday. I can't imagine a man was stupid enough to pay bride price for a woman that the village rejected like your mother. The villagers could not imagine that what they were ready to throw away in the dustbin, somebody actually came and paid for a whole 50 naira. Olori buruku. God will punish everybody in your family, from the Oba of your town to the lowest cripple in your town. God will punish all of you. Collect rapture.
Amen. Amen. Amen to that prayer. When we look onto somebody's house and insult that,
no, if you not do, learn. Thank you for drawing my attention to it and for not seeing him.
They said they are going to support the man for his case and all. Very much, very soon. Very soon we definitely know all the 2 days men in Nigeria. They are very angry right now. So they are not making a clip against us, the 7 days women.
Ada, how many days are you in a week?
2 days. 1 day.
I'm out.
Why are you ashamed?
Why are you out? Are you not married? Are you? Me, I know they count though. I know they count.
Let's go. Bye.
No, but then
She's running.
I still just hope he heals from it. He's an emotional person, but that's the reality he should face. It was not going to work. It was not going to work. The woman's energy is high, so it was not going to work.
I don't even have a problem of the man, of the woman leaving the man. No. What I have issue with is because the man said, let me just repeat what he said though. The man said he was sending her money from Africa to US, right? So I feel like if you say you do not have anything to do with this person anymore, why are you collecting his money?
Well,
That part is greediness. Like, come on now. You don't want that person anymore. He's not good in bed. He's not satisfying you. Why are you taking his money? That is you leading him on. You know? When it's over, it's supposed to be over, right?
Like
Stop
I
taking
said.
something from him or her.
like I
Because
said, there are close friends or family who are saying different story right now. So, and now that they've gone to court, I hope they bring out the judgment. Let's see the reality. Because I
that
don't
is
think...
what he said, and he said he has a lot of proof because I watched the video also on YouTube. He said, I have not been able to finish it anyway, but I watched in the beginning. He said he has a lot of proof to prove that he was still sending her money. And yeah, I think it's wrong. If you don't want somebody, don't take anything from that person. That is wrong. And she's working. She has a job, right? So why are you taking from him? Like, why? You are working, you have your own job, you have your own income. Because if you are living in the US, meaning you earn way more than him. So the little he's earning, he's giving it to you. That is not right. If it's true, that is not good at all.
Yeah. If it's true, then you've also moved on. Then you can't take something because like you're using the person. So let's wait for those realities. That's true. The man, you've already gotten a 7 days full man, then you should just leave the 2 days and go. You can't take anything from him. So that would be unfair to
you
the man.
This your 2 days and 7 days.
Why this woman in practice like? Why you practice like, madam? I just Nigeria man. Nigeria they carry now so when they come to that level. So
I
forget
did
to.
bash. What did I say? We didn't bash you.
Now what's
We
the
didn't bash
billion?
you.
That's what happened to you.
We didn't bash you.
I know they see the person.
No worry, now trade with style. He can see all of you and I can see him. Make una they talk, they go.
No, I we are not bashing Nigerian men. In fact, I have said that Nigeria is one of the best places I've ever been for vacation.
You know me say the men no they lazy.
So we cannot even say the population of Nigeria, would you say they are lazy? I cannot, we can't even work. It's not possible. We are talking of this particular man, my brother. I watched the video and I was sympathizing with him from the onset. I said I was even using Ompele. Is that how you guys say? Ompele. I saw the 2 days, my brother, 2 days.
But the thing is, I don't know. People are different. People are built differently. You understand what I'm saying? I said that is like 1 out
of 100.
Of course. You understand? The thing is, me, I feel for that lady. That lady I said I feel for. I feel for her because she did US here, and she can't go respond in particularly in the shabby man. I didn't feel for her because I don't know what to say right now. I didn't feel for her. You guys have actually talked about you can't as in she said something about the fact that she was supposed not to say nothing at this particular point, like right now. There's so many things that are happening right now. You're not supposed to even respond to that's what happened. That's into that man's vent. He has the right to vent. You understand what I'm saying? You don't come up to start trying to sue him or
That's what I understand everything. To me, I'm a man. I'm standing on the side of the man. Of course, I'm not trying to say I'm trying to be a man, but when I heard him talk, the fact that he kept sending money to her, the money for him,
That money part pain me, I no go lie.
that money part enter my heart.
That part pay me. That part pay me. Why are you taking his money and you say he's not good in bed? His money is not good. Come on now.
It's not enough. For the thing you're still taking is small $200. Come on now, that one it break my head. I tell our men, if you want to get involved in between Nigerian woman, find a woman that will have something to lose. If you guys be your separate ways, don't go keep looking for parasites all the time. Must you be the one to lose? My mama teach me well, no. Meet a woman and say, we have something to lose because you invest in yourself together. And when you guys want to do your part, when you guys want to go separately, she wouldn't want to go because she's into that relationship.
Somebody say, why shouldn't she respond? Because the man said she do arrange marriage. If you don't understand. And because she respond now, a lot of people get to know that she was the one the man was talking about. If she did not respond, nobody would have known that she was the one the man was talking about.
Exactly. Yeah. But the thing is, they don't explain everything to
this is the person. And as a lot of people are tagging people that I don't live in the US, I don't live in the UK, I don't live in Canada. So,
yeah, I understand. I live in the US, so I know what she was saying. But you don't explain everything to Nigerians.
Whether she had responded or not, they were definitely going to tag her. Because I didn't see her.
Not her. I mean, people are tagging US Embassy. I'm not talking about her. People are tagging US Embassy because arrange marriage to get the value she's holding.
It's USCIS, yeah, tagging USCIS.
Yeah, I don't know because
this particular
so that's what I said. She's not
very
if she did not responded, nobody. I wouldn't have known that she was the one that the man was talking about.
Same here too. Same here.
No. Even if she had not responded, you will know. You will definitely.
I wouldn't have known. No,
you will know.
You will not know it's her. Trust me.
You will not know it's her. You will not know it's her. I wouldn't have known that she was the one.
So let me tell you, for the man to come out public, it was because we were definitely going to bring out public.
So the thing is,
just a few people know them, and they were going to tag her.
But the thing is, it's not about tagging her right now. It's not escalating.
They were not tagging her.
The level
they are tagging US, whatever, not her.
Exactly.
They are tagging them.
So the part of it that you're still trying to avoid is whether or not she had responded. What first I'm saying, they were going to tag her. So
I think there are
so many people who can relate to the situation. So definitely they were still going to tag USCIS because there are so many people who are also angry for their own experiences that they've had. And he is not the only person that have gone. In fact, there are so many people who have gone overseas who people have helped, supported, and they've turned their back on them. And they've used them.
I understand you. But
come out and tag.
I understand you there. But the point is silence.
That is not the point we are making.
At this particular period is what's expected.
To be silent.
Absolutely.
Even if she needs time,
that is what we are saying the same thing on the way. That is what we are saying.
You know her, she won't be in secret, but even the action she's trying to take, well then, let's wait to see why she's doing, because she knows the position she is in. So far,
my sister.
The position she is in
the US, sister.
After she has responded.
UK, okay. I think she responded out of what's called. I'm like, you just want to respond. I would like out of emotions, or what I use right now. God, I'm not sure she critically
Mocking.
thought of it, but she did that.
He was.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel like she was mocking the man because she was dancing. She did not. She like that was really. That was really. How do I say it now? Childish, because there's no point of setting and then dancing. When did they dance?
Oh, seriously, she danced. I didn't see that.
Like, why are you dancing? I don't understand.
This is going to continue.
If when they tagged that, I actually went to her page and I checked her page. I saw she's actually a dancer. She dances most times. That's how.
No, I want to put this point as straight to our men, to our Nigerian men watching this. There is nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong when you fall in love with someone, with a lady. But it has got to the level, this particular time that we are in the world, it's important you know the woman that you're with. You don't necessarily have to go for a parasite all the time. Must you be the one to raise a woman up? Were you born to raise a woman up?
Can we? No.
Hold on. Let me land.
I look at the population of what has also happened to women. You are advising men. Do you know what women have done for men and what they've been through?
No.
In fact,
I know what I'm saying. Hold on. Let me.
It does.
I don't understand you. The thing is, at this particular time that we are in right now, learning. Let me give an example. As a Nigerian man living in the US, living in the UK, it is not even advisable if you've actually should I put it? If you are settled to go back home to Nigeria to marry a Nigerian woman, it's not advisable no more. Because of the percentage of the likelihood of you guys still going your separate ways after your investments. Because an investment is very super high. You can, but the percentage is super high. It's not even advisable to do that because of the way the mindset of our women, the way I don't know. I think it's an environmental thing. It's a societal thing. The way they think, the way they process things. It is always 95% of the time that it's not going to work. And how can our men, we love our women. We love, there's nothing as beautiful as be with a Nigerian woman. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's our women. They know our food, they understand how we roll. They understand our culture and our values. But trust me, I've been to the prison system in Atlanta here. I've seen a lot of Igbo men in the prisons here in Atlanta, most especially the Igbo men. Because these are the people that actually love tradition. They like going back home to marry in Nigeria with their Igbo men. They love tradition more than any other thing. And the most about ending up homeless. Do you understand what I'm saying? It is so crazy. I have some of them I work with in the medical system. Some of them are nurses. Once they're nurses like this, don't finish with that. So it's a lot of things going on. And we love our women. So you should look as though I'm actually talking bad about our women.
Most of
it's
the
not
time,
nice. We need to
know that. Most of the time, you also know that some of these men. This for me goes both ways. But let's speak since you are speaking on the men's side. Some of these men have good relationship that they've been in, that they've gone through with. But when they go overseas. Kids, they leave those people that understands them. And
I understand you.
And when they go drag them, but let's go this way. We have seen men who women has actually suffered with them. They end up dumping them, life change for them. And they choose IT people, and those IT people drag them with their own problems.
See, my sister, you need to understand that men, do you understand that men love marriage more than women? Today's men, do you know that? Do you believe that?
I don't have this practice.
Men hold on to marriages. Men hold on to marriages that women of today, most especially in the Western world, not Nigeria. Nigeria is a different society in itself. This part of the world, women are the highest. Women are the ones that fight for divorce 95% of the time in this part of the world. Even in the UK. Do you know what I'm saying? And I think women take advantage of the system because they know the system is going to favor them.
So
And now
when
you
they
know
get
that,
an opportunity,
yes.
they are going to sue because the system favors them over. That's why when we started, before you came in, I said there are a lot of men who have actually been victims. In fact, men don't speak up because if they speak out, they will tell them you are a masculine being. You should hold on to that. And men have been victims in a lot of marriages. In fact, it is very hard and painful when you get a bad woman. It's so irritating and hard to live with a bad woman than to even live with a bad man. It can be very, very irritating.
Now I tell my men, my Nigerian men, if you live in the UK, find a woman in the UK. If you live in Canada, find a woman in Canada. If you live in the United States, find a woman, a Nigerian woman. If you really want to be with a Nigerian woman that understand the system, that understand everything, and be with, you know what I'm saying? She has gone through what you've gone through. You understand what I'm saying? Because and you know what I'm saying? And you guys build together. You get the picture, right?
Somebody in the comments says I'm an anti-man. So that means you're not even understanding where I'm coming from, because I do support men when I'm supposed to support them. You know how many times they bash me because I'm here supporting men? Do you know how many times they bash me because I support men? What I'm trying to say is that I'm trying to play the devil's advocate on both ends. This goes both ways.
Yeah, absolutely.
There are women who has actually changed the lives of men, and these men end up going for the IT women and dump these people. So this goes.
What did you say again? What do you call them? IT. What did you call them again?
We call them IT women. They now.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Some men, the high standard women, they go like this woman is no longer.
Hi.
For
Oh.
the high standard women that they don't even understand. And at the end of the day, it doesn't work out. So we are going in both ways. What I'm just saying is that with this particular case, the woman should have just kept silence about it. Because we've seen situations wherein, like when we had last year, when we had one of the best weddings, which was done in the train, there were some things that came out, and the lady said nothing. She was focused on her wedding that day. And she did everything, and everything just died back. The only two people quarrels. If one person speak all throughout, it will die within a week or two if you don't respond. But responding to things, there are more things that are even coming out that she might not like. And we are living in a world wherein she might have offended other people who might take opportunity now to go even make a report on her in this part of the world. So she should have just kept quiet about it.
Yeah, there was also the one lady in, I think her name is Tolu. So is the lady ex-husband she married now? The lady was on Daddy Free's life the other day. So a lot of things are coming out that it's going to be messy at the end of the day. And when you are fighting somebody, when you are fighting, don't fight somebody that don't have anything to lose again, because
She's gonna feel the pain the most. She's gonna feel the pain the most. And also, again, as a woman, if you're with a man, when they talk about man publicly in the African setting, the men will go away with it and the woman will still support. But for a man, seeing that they are bashing the woman he is with all over and more secrets are coming out, you might even endanger the marriage you are in.
Exactly.
They don't want that. It can happen for a man, you get away with it, but with a woman, there are some informations you don't want them to come out. So I think she should have remained silent. Just that, for me, their relationship with the concern, the underlying concern they have, it was fine that it just went past. It's just that he should not continue taking anything from that man. But they had an underlying issue that was not the problem. So
It's not about being smart. It's being smart. It's being a Lagos babe, you know. Being smart and being bougie. That's just the thing, just being smart. And not being smart. There's some food they go chop, they go hook your throat. Go hook you. And every food they go chop, now you go pass, now you go down. That one go hook up. You know what I'm saying? It's all being smart, basically.
Because I actually saw a video when they were talking about Mayowa ex-husband is in Nigeria, and the new husband ex-wife is in Nigeria with 2 children.
Exactly,
So,
I saw that one too.
Yeah, when that one went to the US, he was together with his wife. So it seems like this Mayowa kind of break the marriage.
I was not there, allegedly.
Because this recent man was cheating on his wife with Mayowa. I was like, oh my God. Like, he was.
Wait, we're not sure about that information though.
No,
It's all alleged, guys, so I read them. I'm not certain about them though.
But the lady in
we are not sure of a lot of things. That's why I said.
But the lady speaks now. Her name is Tolu. Shebi Tolu, right?
The same thing for Mawa, allegedly.
Allegedly, thank you, my darling.
Whatever the guy was sending was from the business they established.
I don't say allegedly. I just say allegedly by English. I want to talk, I will talk. Like I don't want to put allegedly. Now, I don't do any allegedly. If I want to talk, I talk my talk. I'm allegedly. They spoil English language. It's 3 sentences.
Tolu was on the line. Tolu said,
put allegedly, oh, let's not shout.
Okay, allegedly. Allegedly, voila, they.
Somebody said the guy left his wife alone. That's a problem. He travel overseas alone. That's not true.
I agree.
No, we all agree, oh, that one. We all agree, oh. Why would you leave your woman and travel?
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
No, listen, let me tell you something about
your woman to travel.
You
And
need to
why
understand
will you
something.
leave your man to travel?
Environment.
Absolutely.
So if you for no, there are still integrity. There are still women who travels come out. Maybe they came on a job trip. Maybe they came to study. Maybe they came for other things that still remain.
No need. Study in Nigeria. No need. See, no need. Once a man allows his woman to go, just know, say, just give her divorce. They go, because now where it go end with that? 90% of the time now where it go end with that, unless you get money like Obi Kubana, where if you rent house, give her car and drive her.
If you meet a woman with an integrity and that person really loves
that woman with integrity in Nigeria, now 3 of them day, and the 3 of them don't buy. More they tell ourselves truth.
We are not quiet. We are here.
Why will a married woman travel and leave the husband?
Why? As in why?
For the fact that he even agree with her to travel. For me, I did not understand that part also. Like, why will you even agree to that nonsense? Like, how? Why? For what exactly?
So does it mean that any woman that travels, it's high possibility that they're gonna move on?
It's not high possibility, it's 100% that they will move on. Why are we lying to ourselves?
My darling, 1 year pass, 2 years pass, 3 years pass. Even though say he no move on, you won't tell me say the bench? Like he did not bench for 1 year, for 2 years.
But let's leave this matter. Let's stop lying to ourselves. One of the big worst things a human being can do for himself is say may he lie, give himself.
Okay, so it's possible. It's possible because I'm just coming from a trip of yesterday from my country and I'm here studying. And the urge that was on me to even leave, when they said I could not even travel because I had a lot of thesis.
Will you come here and tell us say you did knock? Hold on. My question is, if you were knocking, will you come here and tell us? Maybe you will tell us, say.
It's impossible, and don't even see a man that attracts
I
me
don't understand
when
if
it
they
comes
like
to my
it.
husband.
Some women still have integrity care. They play.
Integrity for P and
If you can't
prick
do
and
it,
quick.
doesn't mean another person will not do it.
Is
Of
in
course,
as in don't worry, say I don't tell you say it's not possible.
you
Leave
cannot,
him.
It's possible.
you cannot speak for me. If I can do it, does not mean other person can
All the
do
people where they
it.
tell you say that they do am na lie, that they lie. That they
You
lie.
don't know if you can do it until you
Na
are
lie.
actually
Leave am.
in
Nobody
that
can do it.
situation. Until you are actually in that situation, that is how you will know if you can do it.
Leave am.
Until you are in that situation, you will know if you can do it or not.
As in, no worry yourself, my dear
I
sister.
have never been to that situation, so I cannot say it or I cannot do it. I don't know because I have not been there before. So I don't know. I cannot answer that question.
No, for me, I can do it.
Okay.
That's I'm not even hesitant. And this is a public forum wherein it goes viral. So if anybody thinks that they know that particular person they done something, you can come out with your
You
receipts.
don't want them to call you out. You don't
Cha, leave am.
It's not even possible, Nene.
5,
Nobody will call
7,
out
3,
because one thing
4,
I know
9,
for sure.
5, 7,
What I
3,
get
4,
from my
9, 5.
husband makes me doesn't even
5,
think
7, 3,
twice.
4, 9,
Someone
5.
say both of them native. One just smart past one. Oh.
We like to dey deserve.
The guy, let them go to court. Now that
Yes,
it's gone
we
to
can
court.
do
Let's
it.
see the receipt.
Okay.
Let's see the receipt.
And we are doing it. Okay,
We are doing it. For me, I don't think that. No. There's a type of love that you will love your partner. You will do everything. And it will happen effortlessly.
Yeah,
You
but
wouldn't even know.
when you are in that 4 years apart, you now see a fine boy, you just, your spec, you like, you fine in your eye, like you just, oh my God, and there is nothing stopping you. You know now that moment
That's why we are not finding paper wherein it happens like I cannot travel. When the thing is desperate in my head, I go now. And I'll see that I go there. But that's with my partner. But then the thing is, some people are stuck because of paper, they cannot travel out. It's very high risk because they cannot travel down. But we are not stuck in that. I'm not stuck in those situations. So, but one thing I can say is when you really, really love your partner, you don't even see another person.
Sometimes love is not enough. Most of the times, love is not enough. I hope you know that.
Love is not enough. That's why I told you about the 2 minus 7. Those are all the things that makes it crazy for me.
You and this 2 minus 7.
I'm going back. I'm gonna fight. No, that's why I tell you. So these are all the things that attract. These are all the things that attract me. That it's enough for me to even think. When I just think I want to stay, because that's the person you get all your satisfaction from, and you still want to go there. So it's not just about love. There are so many other things that complement a relationship, and this man has the greatest minus from everything. So that was a big blow for him. And the lady kept, even on her page, when you look at her page, she kept saying it. She has video where she has been speaking about it.
Maybe I did not watch all her video. I don't have time to go to social media now. I'm so busy. The thing is that because the man also thought about them fighting all the time. Sometimes when you have a lot of issue in your marriage, you don't even want to bench. Because he also said the way the woman talked to him sometimes is demeaning to him, you know. So I think that also can cause that benching 2 times a week, because I feel like for me, if I'm not in, like, if you talk to me anyhow, I'm your wife or I'm your husband, you are talking to me in a way I do not like, afterwards you want to do. I don't think I will not be in the mood to do anything, because my feelings is hot, if I may put it that way. So talking to your partner in in a good way can also help your mention level to, respect him or her, talk to her in a, don't insult her and him or her, or, yeah, because he talked about the video they are doing, they will fight finish and the woman will not force him, come, let's do content. And he said that after doing the content, now they will now post it on Instagram. People will say a beautiful couple, lovely couple. No, knowing that they just finished fighting before making those videos. That is why don't believe everything you see on social media, because all these things they say, oh, couple goes. Hey, when it will be new, couple goes. You don't know what all those people are going through behind the door, So, and you will not be praying, I wish this kind of love would find me, when you don't know what they are passing through.
So, like for his justification of him not doing it was it didn't tie it more to our attitude. But then again, like I just said, there are a lot of men who are actually victims. And when you meet a bad woman, it's very hard to live with them compared to even a bad man. Because men are not, most times they are not too vocal, majority are not too vocal with their words. And a man can do something bad, sometimes come around and still play around and get you back.
Mm-hmm.
But when they are bad, they can be very irritating. Very, very irritating. And a man's ego, one thing a man doesn't play with is respect.
100%.
Alone can drain their ego so bad. It's respect. And if nobody, even us trying to copy the white people, when you look at a traditionalist white person, they carry respect most times more than you do. So,
All right, guys, let us end here. So I can go and get some sleep. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. Nene, my darling, God bless you. We convene again tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
Good night, guys. Have fun.